I'm in third gear, 85, wide open, looking around for that corner that I'd already been through, and my car just helicoptered off the mountain and crashed and flipped and tore me up and gave me another bad concussion, which virtually ended my career because I lost my short-term memory for about 2 months. My great-grandparents moved to Teller County in the 30s, so our family's been here for 90 years, thereabouts, and our grandchildren are 5th generation Teller County. When I got out of high school, I started working with my brother. He was my journeyman, and taught me the electrical business. I got my journeyman license and then went off on my own and did that until '83, and a buddy of mine says, "Bob, as much as you like the mountains and hunting and fishing and being out in there, you ought to come to work for me and sell real estate." That's all it took. And I loved it so much, starved to death for 2 or 3 years, but I loved the job and being out in the woods and being out with people, and it was just a perfect fit. So after a while, we started figuring it out, and this is our 36th year. And yeah, it's been a good run. We give thanks every day. We're so blessed as a family to be this close and be able to enjoy the family and just stay together through our lifetime. It's just been amazing.
I got started relatively young, but he's patient. He was a great teacher. It was a nice process because, again, it was my dad. So going from a father-son relationship to father-son working relationship, it was a great, easy transition. And again, he's a great teacher. So it made my experience at a younger age, becoming a broker, I couldn't have had a better teacher.
I mean, he's a wonderful young man and just a great person, great personality, kind, sweet, loving person. He's amazing.
Just honesty and integrity. We are who we are. So when it transitions from just being a person and how you conduct life into business, it's easy. You just be yourself. You listen to what your buyers are asking for, and do your best to try and help your sellers, and it, for the most part, almost always works out. Everybody's happy.
You have to help educate them on what it is, the lifestyle really, to be out in the mountains. It's a different lifestyle than being in the city where you're interacting with people all the time. You just commune with nature, and it's been great because really you do find people's dream properties, and you establish relationships that go on for decades. My dad raced when I was growing up. So as I was old enough, I always helped him in the garage, helped him work on his race cars, and we lost him to a heavy equipment accident when I was 10 years old, and so I vowed that one of these days I would be a race car driver like my dad. And so started racing when I was 16 with my brother Terry, and then he raced for 3 or 4 years, and then I just kind of stuck with it. Had 4 championships on Pikes Peak and several hill climb championships in the area, just in running the different series of the shorter courses. And yeah, we had a good run. We had a lot of fun. You know, I had great teammates. My crew had been with me, some of them for 30 years, you know, so we just best friends, and everybody just enjoyed the whole project of working on the race cars. Bobby raced as well. We raced together, and we raced Indy cars in a hobby IndyCar series, and he was very talented and very disciplined. He quit racing, I think, in 2009, and I quit in 2011. And he has a big family with 7 kids, so that was more important than racing and the risk of hurting yourself. And so, yeah, it was the right move. I had a bad crash in 2011. The exhaust that goes out through the passenger door, it's my fault. There's 2 brackets that go against the exhaust and rivet into the exhaust and rivet into the door. They were still on my bench at home, and the door got misaligned, and so the exhaust was coming in the cockpit with me, and I got carbon monoxide poisoning. So when I get up high in the W's, I keep almost crashing. It's like, what's going on? I thought I had a shot going down or something. I didn't know. And so I went around a corner that I always looked to the right so I could see the switchback, because that's when I knew where my braking point was. And I saw it and I got through it, but I almost spun out. Went up to the next corner, almost spun out again. Then went to the next corner, which is a second gear 45-mile-an-hour turn. I'm in third gear, 85, wide open, looking around for that corner that I'd already been through. And my car just helicoptered off the mountain and crashed and flipped and tore me up and gave me another bad concussion, which virtually ended my career because I lost my short-term memory for about 2 months. So if I got another concussion, I'd be done. So it was forced to quit, but it was time to quit anyway. But yeah, I was pretty lucky that day. Yeah, it's funny. The guy was telling you about John Wells. He said, your guardian angel was with you that day. I said, I know. He says, he placed that rock right there. He hit that rock so he didn't continue on down the mountain, because I would have fell another 3,000 feet and I wouldn't have survived. And it just, boom, it hit that rock and stopped me, and it was time to quit. Mossy Oak, it's the best business move that we've ever made. I mean, when I went down, David Hawley and I had been talking for several years, and I was an independent broker, and I really wasn't ready to do something different. I went to work for Cabela's Trophy Properties and learned about the branding, but I didn't really care for that environment that I was working at. And David reached out to me and asked if I'd consider coming on board, and he hit me at the right time, and I went down and met, you know, him and his dad and Toxie and all the people, and they were just great people. You know, you could tell they're just down to earth, family people, strong values. It was just a good fit. I just felt good about joining them, and it's been amazing because their branding is so strong and their reputation is so great that people have a comfort level the first time they contact us. It's just all fit real well being a part of the Mossy Oak team. Real proud to be a part of that group. If you're good with people and you use what you were instilled as a child, honesty, integrity, honor, and they get it and they come back to you. So it makes the business much easier the longer it goes. I just turned 65 last month, and I don't know if I'll ever stop because I still love it and I still enjoy helping people's dreams come true. It's pretty magnificent work, it really is. This is God's country, and you can't live in a better place, and every day you wake up and just look around and, you know, give thanks for what He's blessed you with, you know. And we've certainly been blessed as a family, and it's been good.